There they are. What is up, everybody? Welcome to First Listen. My name is John Garcia, aka Stay Puft. Joining with me is Corey Westbrook. We're from KNOTFEST, and joining us on First Listen today on the heels of their brand new record, Zeal Ardor. It's a mastermind behind Zeal Ardor, Manuel. How you doing, man? Congratulations on the album, dude.
I'm excellent. I ate a lot of terrible food, so that's going to be great. But right now, stellar.
Yeah, just ready to just like upchuck all of the chicken nuggets and fondue a little bit later from just the disgusting nastiness that we're gonna get into. How's it feel, man? Like I did some digging to see the very first single of this album came out May 25th of 2021, almost 9 months ago. There have probably been children conceived and birthed since that single came out, and we've been waiting. What does it feel like to finally have this out in the world, man?
Yeah, gestation was not fun, and I'm just happy to. There were like a couple of times where I drank a little bit, and I figured I just might leak it. It would be kind of cool. And I'm just kind of happy that phase is over. It's no longer an option.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. I think it's been worth the wait. We should be live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Facebook might be a little bit delayed, but we're live everywhere, and we're gonna dig into this album. And I think it's been worth the wait. Hopefully, y'all that are listening have heard it. If not, settle in, and we're gonna do this, everybody. So I've got this playlist pulled up, Corey and Manuel. When you guys are ready, let me know. We'll do a 3, 2, 1 play and get this show on the road.
I am ready like a viper.
Hell
I've had it up.
You've had it up for like 4 days, I think.
I have.
How has it even been out that?
I've had the promo, okay?
Lucky. All right, everybody, let's do this. The song Zeal Ardor by the band Zeal Ardor on their album,
From the album Zeal Ardor.
Yes. Let's do this, everybody. In 3, 2, 1, play.
I just completely blasted my own ears. I had that turned up really, really loud. What?
Manuel, we're very goofy over here, as I'm sure that you've found out very quickly.
I think I fit right in. This is good.
Yeah, we were discussing that in between the shit talking when we were muted for you.
Oh, of course. I saw the lips moving, but I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Shenanigans and tomfoolery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're gonna see so many faces from me. It's just gonna. I have a lot of fun with this album, man. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Excellent. So I'm dumb, so I don't really know how this works. I'm like, is the song probably playing now, or is it about to play? Or
It is, yeah. We're playing right now.
It is playing.
We synced a playlist and.
Yeah, it's fine. I absolutely know the songs already.
I would hope you know the songs.
Yeah. No, because it seems like a DMCA challenge that you're like doing right now.
Yeah, exactly. I believe that for these we have like KNOTFEST has a special relation with Twitch and YouTube and all that shit. I believe this is whitelisted right now, so no, the FBI is not going to break down my door midstream or anything like that.
For the music, they're not going to break down the door. Other things may no.
Hold on. Can I do the background? I want to have like a hot tub or something. Switch it
What is up, Pete? Nice to see you over there. Let me know how the levels are sounding for everybody out there. Oh man. Do you want to jump in? Corey, do we want to restart this playlist that I sent you, Manuel, so that we can just start on this one so you know, or you just want to wing it, man?
I'm good to start the playlist over, whatever we need to do. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll count down from 3, and then we all click play at the same time so we can all hear what's going on.
Rough start. All right, we are
hey,
on.
You know what? It wouldn't be live if we didn't have some
it
sort
would
of weirdness.
live on so many different channels. If we were just on like Twitch or something like that, it would be fine. But because
Flawless.
we're live everywhere else and we have all of the eyes on us, that we gotta fuck up sometime, right? All right.
And it's also it's us, So
Yeah,
I mean...
I know. All right, Manuel, we're on the second track on this. It should be the music video. Let me know when you're ready, dude.
Born ready. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Run by Zeal Ardor here in 3, 2, 1, play.
You know it's going to be a good video when there's a warning at the beginning.
Always.
Yeah. So bad. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I can tell. I'm gonna be tipsy by the end of this, by the way.
Please do. Hey, this is your celebration, man. You can curse, you can smoke, you can drink. I don't care.
Full transparency, I came in kind of tipsy.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, well, it's like quarter
Whatever
past
works.
9 p.m. Yeah, I've been a good boy. I ate all my cheese and chicken nuggets.
You ate your dinner.
Yeah.
You got your protein. It's fine.
Yeah, I have my asset reflex going on. This is gonna be awesome.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Also have my current camera quality. This is everyone's delight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like 2006.
Vintage. We're gonna go. It's vintage.
Yeah.
You're above all the flashy lights and.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like not unlike black metal, where we go back to the basics. Blah,
Exactly.
blah, blah. Also, like, yeah, forehead shiny as fuck. That's going on.
I get that.
And
same
at
too.
least it's smaller than mine.
Yeah,
No, honey. No.
You can like project a movie on this bad boy.
Okay, we can go fucking IMAX on mine. Right?
This is gonna be the greatest interview ever, John.
We're not even gonna ask any
I am
questions.
not
We're just
helping
gonna
to
like
stay
hang
on the
out and do our
rails.
shit.
That sounds excellent, actually. Yeah.
This video
John's
is
just
part
gonna be
right
over
here,
there
really.
vibing. We're gonna be over here just doing random shit.
Yeah.
Corey always says that she's gonna take pictures of all the stank faces I make and the music that we listen to and just like plaster them over t-shirts. You'll get plenty
them on
of them,
t-shirts, yeah.
especially as we get later to the record. I'm just gonna lose my shit.
Hell yeah. Excellent. Hold on. Forehead. There we go. Listen for me, baby.
Oh.
On another show that we do, Trevor Sternot from the Black Dahlia Murders joins us, and he very much has the same. He's like, I think I need to get a professional makeup artist in before like going live on the stream, because like the sun is just reflecting off my forehead.
No, I'm embracing it.
Yeah.
I'm a disco ball here. It's good.
Just run with it like a child with scissors, recklessly and with abandon.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna pretend like I'm in. Yeah. Gotta fake listening to music. Yes.
I do actually have a real ass question for you, Manuel.
Oh shit, you do.
I do, yeah. I'll sprinkle them through, just to keep you on your toes a little bit.
Okay.
I know, like you've talked about in the past, how this project you never expected, like really anyone to listen to it in the way that they have, and for it to be what it's become. Off the heels of your last album, Stranger Fruit, to this one, how did your expectations for how it would be received, or the anticipation for it, change or not change?
It was largely the same because I never really cared. I just make music for myself, and I'm really lucky that people are into it. But like we've gotten so far that if tomorrow it's done and over with, I'd still be stoked that we got to do it. So
Yeah.
Expectations can be shitty because if you do expect something, you're just going to be let down, rather than just pleasantly surprised, which I am right now. So here we
Sure.
are.
You got this awkward silence in the video before just.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a Twitch stream with us without shenanigans and the occasional awkward silence.
Very much so.
Yeah, can't have biscuits without tea.
Exactly.
No
I'm
one says that.
American. I was gonna say I'm American, so
Can't
what
have
we call
biscuits without
biscuits and
gravy.
what exactly we do it different over here.
I just made that up, and it made no sense. Just say it.
Now I want tea though, damn it.
There you go. Fuck biscuits, though. Okay. Good on biscuits. Oh.
I haven't eaten yet today, so I mean,
Of course.
I'll
come
eat
on.
pretty much anything
I'm
right
not
now.
surprised, but come on.
Yeah, opposite side of the spectrum. I've had like the most un-vegan thing in the world. Ugh.
Just a bowl of melted cheese.
A ball of melted cheese, but we dunked like cadavers of chickens in it. I'm having second thoughts, guys. It was probably not a great
Are you questioning every decision that has led you to this moment?
Pretty much, yeah. But here I am.
Mike Doc 666 in the chat, Manuel wants to know what your favorite biscuit is.
Favorite biscuit? It's a Swiss one called Leckerli. You can only get it in Basel, my hometown. And it's not even that good, because biscuits generally not that good. Yeah, it is.
It's like a solid 3 out of 10 for Manuel's favorite biscuit, apparently.
Yeah. Biscuits are like, mid-tier level food, I think.
Also, I caught you guys on tour with Mastodon and Opeth at the Ryman in Nashville, and I believe that y'all played this song. Oh my god, like, hearing that in the Ryman, knowing kind of like the history of that place and who built that and like the genre behind that, and seeing you guys up there was just so good. What was that experience like? Do you like remember like the venue? Because it's supposed to be renowned for its sound. I always think it sounds great. What did you think as far as like playing there?
Nashville was odd. Like that venue's called the Church, right?
Mother Church of country music, yeah.
Exactly. And like we've never gotten this, but we got like a standing ovation after like being an opener.
Yeah.
And I remember I was in the dressing room. You saw like these Nashville greats on the wall, and like sitting there. What the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah.
It ended up being this brilliant night, and yeah, I'll never forget that. It was magical.
Opeth played there. They were my second to last show before the shutdown and everything like that. And I remember when they announced it, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I have to go. I have to see this. And I hope that continues. I would love more heavy metal and alternative acts to be playing there, not just your, shitty bro country or whatever the fuck else is over there.
Yeah, I mean, but it's such a weird city. Like we were walking around at like 11 a.m. and there were just live bands playing in every shitty little corner. Mm-hmm. And they're like, okay, we'll be here till 8 p.m. Like, what? When are you gonna piss, man?
And all the tourists are already drunk and everything like that 11 a.m. So.
Yeah, we felt like total like shit bags because like these guys are hard-working people. We just got out of a bus. We just woke up like, oh, guess we'll get coffee. And we get to play like the most beautiful venue in the city. Felt like cheating. The good kind. Yeah.
Lindsay Schoolcraft in the chat wants to know any modern day metal bands that you're a fan of and any worth checking out in your opinion.
Liturgy's great. There's also modern. I don't know too many modern acts. Just into obscure weird stuff. Golem from Germany. They're not new, but they're extremely entertaining. Check them out. Album Dreamweaver.
This track right here, Immersion.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, just.
I assume you know them all.
I was talking to a buddy of mine earlier. Actually, I was talking to Mazza earlier in the chat because this reminds me of a band that both of us like called Violet Cold out of Azerbaijan. Just the way that these like euphoric kind of like tremolo picking black metal things are coming out in a very different way than what you're used to hearing, and it's just like putting this after Death to the Holy, in my opinion. Like the sequencing on this album was really, really well done, in my opinion. Like how much time did you spend trying to figure out where everything goes?
A lot, actually. We also adjusted like the ends and beginnings of songs, so it's that you don't get like a cluster headache when you listen to it. Yeah. And I hope we kind of achieved that. It's still it'll give you whiplash a little bit. Mm-hmm. This song especially, it just sounds like YouTube. Copyright-free music, and then it just hits you with like this tremolo picking bit, but it's still posy as fuck. It's like post-rocky and like hopeful. So you want to go to church and maybe burn it.
Coming up later in the album.
Spoiler! This is fun.
I definitely call this one cathartic because it's got that like upbeat underlayer and then just the release in the vocals. Like I want to go scream into the void after listening to this song.
It's so good.
Another question from the chat. This one comes from Tame Inc. It says, are you, Manuel, conscious of transferring your work in a live setting when you record it now, or has that kind of always been part of the process?
Not at all. When I write it, I just want to make the best record that I want, that I could possibly do. And then in a second step, I, get the guys together and like, what the fuck you do? And then we kind of have to figure it out from there. It always kind of works out brilliantly, but it feels like I'm gonna, fall on my face sooner or later. Can't wait.
You combine so many different genres and just so many different sounds, and yet you have such this like wide appeal. Were you surprised at how wide the appeal you guys have is? Like how many people just fell in love with your music given how different it sounds?
At first I was, but since I kind of come out of the pop writing world, I ghostwrite for people, and I guess it makes sense because it's like a gateway drug to metal in some ways, and I think that's really easily digestible, and I think that aspect of it I get. I don't really get why people specifically like us as much as they do. I'm not that impressed with it, still into it, but that's still kind of an enigma to me. But yeah.
I think I guess from my personal experience, to kind of echo what Corey said, I think it is these are things that we're not used to hearing as music listeners. Like all of these different elements from all of these different genres kind of fueled together in one, in this thing that is just like really interesting to hear and not something that we ever are used to hearing. That's what does it for me, I think. On top of just like the songwriting is really good as well. But like with this album, you're talking about how there's kind of like, sometimes whiplash and stuff like that on it. And yeah, that's true. But I also like listening through this for the first time, I kind of had no idea what was going to be coming next, like what the next track was going to sound like or the one after that. And like to me, I think that's fucking cool, right? Where some bands, like you're going to start an album and you're going to go through and you're going to get what you're going to get. But this one, I was like, don't know, but I'm here for the ride.
Well, that's excellent. I think some certain types of musics, like pop music's like mission statement is to find obscure subversial music and kind of make it palpable to the masses. And I still, I listen to a lot of weird music, and I take elements of that. Notice how I didn't say steel. I take elements of that and I kind of incorporate it in my own thing. And it's just I get to, introduce weird elements to people who might not, experience that. And it's fun. I don't know one person who just listens to one genre of music. But even metalheads have like their guilty pleasure playlist. So it's bizarre that musicians kind of reduce themselves just to one genre, because I'm sure like Slash would put out a killer, I don't know, jazz album. I mean, I'm sure he has some surf rock in him. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the album that he did years ago, he had like a shit ton of different like artists and music from all across the musical spectrum. So yeah, 100%.
He dropped one today too.
He did.
Before with Miles Kennedy. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right.
Wanderer Grimm wants to know what you think about the band Imperial Triumphant, since they're another band that fuses jazz, black metal, and other genres and stuff like that.
They're awesome. I don't really listen to them regularly, but I really adore what they do. And this is like people who try out new shit, I just instantly love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm such a Mr. Bunglehead. Anything that Mike Patton does, Björk, I could still marry her if I was allowed to. Yeah, that sort of thing. One day, Björk. One day.
And see, this is one of those faces that I would be like right on the verge of capturing, because John's like, he's trying to hold it back.
I can't just like let it go all at once, or we've got to space it out over the 45 minutes of the album.
So good.
Taming has another question about your ghostwriting specifically. You want to know if any of the pop acts that you've written for have ever wanted to bring the heavier sound into their music.
Aspects of it, but those people probably don't really know what I do that well. So whenever it comes to like, to show, but sometimes I'll sneak something in. okay. The fun thing about ghostwriting, like, I'm not gonna tell you. You know, really precious about it. Fun. Lindsay Schoolcraft asks if what's the obscure music I'm listening to. Right now, just a lot of PC music productions, stuff from that label. They got really big with Sophie. A.G. Cook is the label head, and he does really great music. Yeah, that sort of stuff. See how I did that by myself?
Yeah.
Proud of
I don't even look. If you want to take
I'm grown
my
up now.
work away from
Yeah.
me, I'm fine with it, man. So I can just like lean back and vibe.
He can just sit there and vibe. And
We had last week we had James Spence from Rollo Tomasi on, and he was doing like all of these nice like segues and transitions and everything. So like by the end of the album, I was like, "No, man, you got this. You're a Twitch professional now, like ready to go."
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, I'm streaming from a fucking basement in rural Switzerland, so that's not gonna happen. My stream deck is not here. Yes. Oh yeah.
And there goes the stank face.
Oh yeah, from here on out.
So what was the most either surprising or like your favorite moment during the writing of this album?
There's a song that's gonna come up called JMB, which was like supposed to be just like a hidden track, like a joke track. Because like I always have silly names on my computer for them. It's called Jazz Metal, baby, because they have like jazz chords in it. And then everyone was like, "Oh, that's really great. They're like a fun song. You should put it on the record." And then we did that. We still laughed about it, but I really like legit like it. But I just, you know, I couldn't put Jazz Metal, baby, and it was like 11 Y's in the end. Like, put that on the record. They'll be all in the
I would have respected that move had you put it.
I'm a coward.
Okay. I would have supported you.
So I know you used there were a couple songs from I believe your original demo, one of the songs that you guys played in Live in London on this track. How and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I read that you were in the middle of writing this album when the George Floyd murder happened, when you transitioned to write Wake Up a Nation and everything like that. How much of this record was written pre-Wake Up a Nation versus post-Wake Up a Nation?
Only that one song, only Hold Your Head Low.
Oh, really?
The rest was just fresh ideas. Like, after that EP, I felt like, now it's out of my system. Might as well start new. And that's just what we did. And, it took 2 fucking years, I think.
Yeah.
Not exactly speed run.
Sure.
But, yeah. I'm really glad that we went that route, because it's still unique.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that, so even it was just a 5-song EP, that the sound that you guys, or you were developing in that EP was just like, I was like, all right, I am extremely here for what they're doing, and they're just continuing to find where they're going. And I think I could hear even more of that in this record too. So I guess that makes sense that that was after all of that.
Yeah, it got a tad industrial there, didn't it? Yeah. I like synthesizers.
Really? In this album, I had no idea.
Who'd have thought?
Mike Dog 666 wants to know what bands would you ideally love to tour with Zeal Ardor?
We were always in such a lucky position that we got, like, at least in discussions with all sorts of bands. Having toured with Baroness Steph, having Opeth and Mastodon. I don't care. Like, as long as I really adore the music and the people are cool, I'm down to clown. Phoebe Bridgers, hit me up. Let's do it. Viagra Boys, actually. That would be sick.
I think we've lost John to the vibe.
Yeah, I am. I was just
He's
it's taking me
consumed.
back to like a fucking like a Legend of Zelda game or something like that. That like do.
Yeah, it does have that vibe. I have wasted a heavy portion of my life to video games, so
Same
that
here.
actually checks out. Yeah.
Okay, in my opinion, like from this track on, like everything else before it I liked, but here it's just like, all right, cool, hit the button that makes the Men in Black car just go, and that just like, there's no quarter after this song or after this. It's insane, dude.
Yeah, yeah. We like, you know, with the sequences of songs, we just wanted to like ease in the weird. Like, okay, here's the first track. It's a little ominous, but you don't really know how it's gonna fuck you up later on. And here's like, yeah, no holds barred. We're into this, in the thick of it. Glad you picked up on that.
Curtis Dewar PR or Dewar PR, sorry Curtis, in the chat says that the songs are the perfect length, not too long, just right.
Maybe I just can't write long songs, and I think that's a secret that's gonna come out sooner or later. But I like to keep it in the dark for now.
Next album is gonna be an hour and a half long, one song.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
exactly. One song just
Yeah.
keeps going forever.
yeah. But you
It's
still
been
have-
3 days and you're only on track 2.
When will it end? You wanted this.
It comes on like a 30 vinyl freaking book, just flip book of vinyl, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's no guitar solos either, because first of all, I don't really like guitar solos because they're such kind of wanky and masturbatory. But also, I can't play the guitars that good, so it's just very concise. You know, you cut the.
It would feel wrong. With this, the way that you write your music, it would feel wrong to have a guitar solo in it because it's such a primal style, the way that you write.
Imagine if you will. A guitar. No, yeah. I mean, yeah, but I kind of hide that I can't do guitar solos with. Ooh, here's a new part. It's a whole scenario. Next question. Has Manuel scored TV or film? Is that something you'd like to do? Yeah, I would. I'd adore to do that. We only been like synced up with a couple of like trailers, but I did theater music a bunch. Okay. What are we listening to?
I did musical theater when I was a kid, but I was on the stage.
Nice. I had to slow this song down for the drummer. It was actually faster.
I was, I have another anecdote after for a song later, but I was reading the Apple Music notes that they put with this, and I saw that. Ow! Like, it sounds just ridiculously fast as it is, like that guitar part.
I know, but like for me, it's just the guitar part is fine to play, but you know, to do it with your feet is a whole other thing. And I'm just like, you know, on my laptop, like, oh, this will be fun. I just pick it. And he actually has to do it, so I feel like it takes some time.
The mad scientist just like, no, it can't be done, man. It can't.
It can't.
Somebody tells you it can't be done, and then you just look at him, watch me, bitch.
Yeah.
So
Get me up.
cue smash cut to a Whiplash scene where the drummer's trying to learn everything. Again, faster,
Not my
no!
tempo.
Just there with a whip, not good enough.
Next.
I do love the almost step team vibe that is on this song a little bit. I know that's something that comes up throughout your discography, but I don't know, just the way that it hit in this song, I feel like it's one of the first times we hear that type of deal in this album. And it's like really nice to come out. Like, hell yeah.
Yeah, you know, it was mixed by Will Putney and Mastermind too. Plus his company did it. And he also did this band called Digital Veil. And that's just basically one-to-one stolen from them. Yeah.
Nathan asks, is this new Slipknot? No, my friend, this is new Zeal Ardor.
Kids nowadays.
It's not guys.
Shenanigans.
I mean, that's fine. I can live with that comparison. Sorry, you were saying?
This song.
Oh,
man.
no, I forgot.
This song.
I'm
man.
gonna go light some stuff on fire.
Yeah,
I'll be
please
back.
do. I was listening. I was like, huh? It's really going like Korn here. That's crazy. Is that what? That I was like, the song goes on. It's like, holy shit, he put a new metal song on this album. And then I read the notes like in the Apple Music thing. He was like, yeah, I wanted to do a new metal song because black metal kids hate new metal. So fuck you guys.
Yeah. I'm such a prick.
I love it.
Yeah. I mean, even considering where I'm now, no fucking black metal, enthusiast is gonna listen to me. And like the purists, they're not gonna listen to me. So who am I trying to piss off? I'm lying to myself, basically. But yeah, I do just like the yeah.
Like this, you can see the entire club bouncing up and down with this riff right here.
Yeah, and like imagine us opening for Meshuggah later on this year. Like, hey guys, are we gonna do this? It goes two ways. We might get we'll see.
I'll be
This
the
is like
one
the
person
best way to
front.
troll people.
Yeah, it's like Rickrolling in metal. It's funny.
I love it.
You got new roll.
New rolled. Okay, every band needs to have a secret new metal song on their album now. New rolling needs to be a thing. I'm putting that out there.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
I've said it, therefore it needs to happen because, like, I'm super important or so. I don't know.
Can you imagine like the new Megadeth record? Like the second track is
Just a random.
oh no! No. So good. Oh.
Somebody make this happen.
Get Dave on the phone. Dave, gotta believe me, it's gonna be huge.
Just, I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out.
Listen to this. Come on.
It's a vibe.
Oh man.
John, I'll be joining you in the pit.
Taking John in a minute. Coming for you.
So it's like a synthesizer panic chords over and over again.
Yeah, that's just too much. I love it. What genres am I putting on the next record to piss people off? I really have a disdain for salsa, so that'll piss myself off.
There's some polka in there.
Yeah. We're gonna go fucking polka salsa. There's gonna be trance music, like early digital European rave music. Just because I hate those things so much. It's my turn now. I get to suffer. It'll be great.
And then, like, after playing 300 shows a year, you're like, God damn it, I shouldn't have done this to myself.
Yeah, I look like 50. I'm like done with everything. I'm working in the supermarket, you guys. This is costing me.
It's been 84 years. No, it's only been like 3 months.
No, actually 2023.
We got a shout out for yodeling in the chat as well, so there you go.
Shout out for yodeling. Yeah. Spam those hearts. Can you get a... Wait, I don't even know the Twitch lingo. What's it called when people give money in like a chain reaction manner?
Hype train?
Hype train?
You can string a lot of donations together into a hype train.
Okay. Did you hear the boomer coming out there? What's it called when in a manner of a chain, if you will? The digital monies. Is this NFTs?
Where do I
Am
put
I
that
on the
dollar in the
YouTube?
slot of my computer to give this gentleman money?
Can you send me a floppy disk of this? I'd like to rewatch it later.
I read your mail. Gonna have a floppy of it.
Oh my god, I genuinely want to find a computer with a disk drive and make a floppy disk of this now.
That's so good.
Relics of way back when.
The halcyon days.
George Washington on YouTube wants to know, Manuel, did you write all parts in the album?
Yeah, I'm kind of a control freak when it comes to writing. Because it's like a lose-lose situation. If I open up the creative process to like other people, and it's not a good result, I'll be like, oh, I told you, and I'll feel like really confirmed. But if it ends up sounding really good, I'm gonna hate myself for not doing it earlier. But now I'm like in this superposition. It's like Schrodinger's cat. If I don't try it, I'll just be fine. I'm a coward again. Yeah.
And I mean, for the most part, the members of the band, like when you go out on tour and everything like that, have been pretty consistent for a while. So I assume that they're just used to how that is. I mean, I've seen you guys live. Everybody looks like they're having a shit ton of fun. So I imagine that's they're just like, yep, just bring us the shit, we'll play it.
Pretty much that. I mean, at least to my face. They might just fucking hate my guts. Like, oh, he's back. Awesome. Oh, we have a good time.
Speaking of, are you able to give us an update on how Mia's doing?
Yeah, I had a phone call with her last week. She's feeling better, but like, what she has is that she can't, consume enough energy to do shit. So she was pretty much bedridden for 3 months. Now she's at the point where she can like have a semi-normal day, still has like downs. And we don't want to take her on tour when she just feels better, because she could relapse real bad. And number one priority, obviously, is her health. And it'll be tentative at first. Like maybe she'll do a gig or two, and when she feels confident, and she'll be back. But she feels way better from what she told me. And we'll see where it goes from there. I'm just stoked to, seeing her smile again.
Yeah, that's great. I was curious because I heard. I guess it was a couple of years ago now, and just, obviously, like, not trying to pry or anything, but radio song, just very curious on, like, just how she's doing personally and her health and everything like that, so thank you.
Yeah, cheers.
Alright. So, you guys might have to excuse me for a little while. I'm about to absolutely...
Yeah, I fully, this song, I completely lost my shit the first time I heard it, too. This song just makes me want to break shit. I'm not gonna lie. Just like smash chairs and just.
Which one is it?
Times I'm just like wandering around my house. Got a Demerong, yeah. Just wandering around my house, just playing music in my head, not even on headphones, just like in my head, and then just break out into a. And like, my girlfriend's like, "What the fuck is going on?" It's like, "Don't worry about it, man."
Don't worry, like still holding that imaginary grapefruit, like don't worry about it. Yeah. So good.
I was in the balcony area at the Ryman. There were a few like Johnny Come Latelys, so I was like on a few by myself basically, and I was just up there just going like this. Everybody was looking around like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I was like, shut up, I need this.
I need this.
It was such a good night too. Oh, the Ryman. Chairman sounds angry as fuck.
It really does.
It does.
I was really nervous about putting this song out. Like, oh, what if people don't get it? It's in German, blah, blah. I was so obsessed with this that I totally forgot that Rammstein is like the biggest band in the world. I'm a dumbass.
Google translates a thing, it'll be fine.
Yeah. This is just a shopping list.
Two
apples,
a dozen eggs? What the fuck? Fondue and chicken nugget? I'm confused.
To clarify the chat. Yeah, sorry. Didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, there goes John with his face.
To clarify the chat, I had the great idea of combining cheese fondue with homemade chicken nuggets earlier today. While I did the experiment, you no longer have to. I am in pain.
I'm not laughing at your pain, I swear.
Yeah. I'm in the studio with Mark, who recorded the album. They're watching right now, and I don't know if you can hear the faint guffaws of laughter.
I cannot.
No.
Good. Just my soul hurts.
Your soul, your intestines, everything.
Okay. Also, it's Mark's birthday, so if we can get a happy birthday, Mark, over us in chat, that would be stellar.
All right, everybody, do it in 3, 2, 1. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Mark Obrist!
How do I do a screenshot?
You just pull your camera out and like take a picture of this screen.
Yeah, they're yelling now. It's good.
I'm like sucking at typing right now. I'm trying to type it into the chat, and I just kept typing everything wrong, and it was a failure, and then I was late to the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this song right here, like you were talking about the sequencing in the album and the very like, you know, you put your foot on the gas and kind of let it go for a little bit and then put it on the gas again and bring it back. This song is like being in like a fucking like Mississippi Bayou like Devils from Dusk Till Dawn club in here somewhere. Just like the vibe on this after Goddard Dameron is just.
Yeah, you can't put like the hard stuff next to each other because we don't really, if you compare us to others, we're not that hard of a band. But if you contrast it with softer bits, it's like cheating. You can get away with it. I love it. I'm gonna go get another beer.
Do it.
I will be.
Can you grab me one?
I support you.
I'll get you one. Get you one. Thanks for the support.
Corey, I'll have yours.
Yeah, you have mine. I'm good.
You're like, you're not gonna try to offend him or anything like that, so you do the thing where you just like
Exactly. Yeah, just chuck it.
Like, come on, this right here.
Yeah, this shit definitely my jam.
Oh my god, you guys are here. What a coincidence.
We stayed.
That would be awesome.
We didn't run away.
That would have been that would have been funny.
We just disappear.
Yeah. So anyway, let's talk about some other stuff.
Oh.
This is still Golden Ladder, right?
We are on Hold Your Head.
Hold your head low.
Ah, see, I know my album really well. Good.
It's okay. You've had some beers. It's understandable.
No, that's kind of sad, but it's okay.
Um,
I'm trying to make you feel better here. I'm trying to help.
I was listening to some previous interviews with you, saying that you never did any type of like formal vocal training or anything like that. Where do you think that you found the confidence to like just do this in like what we're hearing in this song right now?
Well, my vocal training was me recording myself until I didn't hate my voice anymore. And once you're at that point, like, okay, this is, I guess, what I can do. And at that point, I personally didn't feel, bad about it anymore. But it's still evolving. And my screams got way better, I think. It used to just be like, I'm angry, more mommy, papa. That was
and now it like peels paint off walls in like the best way.
Well, give me funds. That's where I'm at now.
And anybody who's heard their voice on like an answering machine or anything like that is like, what a talented man to be able to listen to his voice over and over and over again. Or patient, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, it is torture. Because if you hear your own voice, you guys know how it is.
It always sounds weird.
It's so bad. Yeah. I hate listening. I can hear myself in my headphones right now, and I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah. But like you kind of hone in on what you hate and just try to get rid of it. By the end of the day, you're just a fake person, a husk of it. For Michelle,
CGI, so she understands that.
Yeah. She's
I'm a computer program. It's true. It's the running joke. Somebody commented on one of my articles that I'd written that the outlet had just done a CGI image of a generic rocker chick to make it look like a real person had written the article. So the running joke is, I'm a computer program.
It's great.
It was just my actual face, but whatever.
Great. Oh my god.
It was like a selfie in my car too, so it was like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm flattered that you think I look good enough to be a computer program. Flawless right there.
There you go. There's symmetry for you. Neat.
Exactly.
Tamink wants to know what your input is on the other creative elements around the band, like the album art, the merch, all that other stuff. Like, what kind of is like your thoughts around that?
I come up with the ideas, like the Wake of a Nation EP. I like did the 3D modeling in Blender and stuff. The hands, I think I always collaborate with this guy called Noah Herman. I guess the song's pretty good.
This is JMB. We're just like the pianos, yeah.
Yeah. It's Noah Herman, one of my best friends. He does all the graphics and like the typography. We early on decided on Avenir Neue fonts. Anyway, he's the smart guy. I'm the dumb guy. Together we make the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess since Jamie is playing, we kind of talked about it before. Like this, I guess, kind of like the band in a little bit started off as a, you know, quote unquote joke or whatever, right? And then just morphed into this thing that has a lot of people really stoked. Like, what was the process of kind of putting this together, and why did you think, like, oh, this isn't a serious thing, and morph into this fucking rager?
Well, it's just because I still have fun with it. People can actually sense that I have fun with the music because it's fun to others, I think. It's like with this song. It's silly, but it still kind of rips, I think. And it's infectious. If you hear someone having fun with the process of creating something, I think it kind of evolves into the consumption of that product to be also fun.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Kind of on that same token, and since John's been bringing up your live shows, what has been your favorite moment live? Like the craziest thing that happened, your favorite thing that happened, just...
I have a story when, I think it was like a German
This
festival.
sounds great.
Where like the snare broke on our drummer because he's really violent with it, and like the mic kind of fell off, and this he ninja kind of crawled across the thing. Nobody really noticed it, and just kind of rearranged and reinstalled the microphone or the snare. I don't really know which one it was, and it was like he was never there, and it looked super ridiculous when you're aware about it, but he was just unseen. There's like tons of stories like that happen all the time. It's fun.
Ninja moments.
Ninja moments. Yeah. Rudy's also back there, by the way.
Hi, Rudy.
Somewhere. Hi, Rudy.
Well, we are, if you could believe it, this 45 minutes have flown by. We are on the last song, the little like ambient instrumental interlude, or I guess it's not interlude, closer. Outro. That's the word.
Outerlude.
Thank you. Outerlude, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, a good time to bring up this maybe potentially last question. Dactyls in the chat wants to know, prefaces by saying, I know we're not supposed to talk about it anymore, but how many ABBA songs did you go through before mashing up Dancing Queen with Numb?
That was such a fluke. I just kind of figured like Numb is, you know, kind of poppy, and Dancing Queen's kind of poppy. Like normally when I do mashups, I have to like shift the pitch of shit. That's just like, even the structure of the song, the BPM, the pitch, you could just fucking put them together and it's a song. It's so weird. It's
And
so
it
weird.
works.
It does for some weird reason. Yeah. Yeah.
The fans are going to demand that you close with that every single show from now on out.
I mean, yeah, that's just gonna be a bitch with copyright, but I'll try.
Details.
Yeah. They play this great song called Dancing Numb. No.
Numbing Queen?
Yeah.
Uh,
Tragedy.
So as we are, as this song is kind of nearing its end and the album is nearing its conclusion, one of the questions that I usually ask everyone that comes on here is, now that the album is out and people can listen to it, like, what do you want people to take away from this experience of listening to the album?
That's something I don't want to dictate. I think that's something that people should. It's such a cop out, but still, I mean, if it means anything to you, if it, you know, like instills or reminds you of something that happened to you, that's fucking awesome. If it gives you emotions, that's kind of the high score for me. And if you don't feel anything, it's fine too. Hate you.
I hope you burn and die, goddammit. No. No, it was So good, so good. No, like I think I speak for Corey as well, just saying that the album is really, really phenomenal. I have been having a ton of fun with it. Corey, you're nodding over there. I think that you are as well. It's getting a lot of love in the chat. So, man, just like congratulations on another release. I hope that this album brings you all the success that can. And I want to see you on tour again, my friend. And I will be there with bells on. You'll know me because I'm just going to be running around on top of the crowd.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, thanks for all the kind words. I was really kind of fretting this because I thought it would be super awkward, but this was a great hand. Yeah.
We like to take care of the people that come
We try
on
to
here.
keep it fun.
Mostly because Corey and I are so awkward that, like, when it's like 3 awkwards make a right, I guess? I don't know.
3 awkward speaker. Before we go, though, I do have one question because it is the best question and I have to ask it of everybody. What is your favorite dinosaur?
Stegosaurus.
That's 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row.
That is 2 stegosauruses in a row.
It's a plant eater, doesn't, fuck with other, eating other dinosaurs, but it knows how to defend itself. And it has like a fucking mohawk. So
it's the most punk rock dinosaur.
Yeah, it's good. It's good dino. Good dino. Top tier dino. S tier dino.
Yes.
S for Stegosaurus.
It has arms too. Suck a T-Rex.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, Mazza put a link to the album in the chat. Go pick it up if you haven't done it already. And whenever you get a chance, go see Zeal Ardor on tour. Mazza says that they will see you at Arctangent over in the UK.
Hell yeah. That's going to be a good one. So Maz is going to see Opeth too. And Cult of Luna. Good on you. Good job getting that ticket. That was my terrible British accent for you.
I've done worse.
Yep.
All right, Manuel, thank you so much for joining us today. Corey, are you doing not first listen? We're on first listen right now. Are you doing New Flesh like right now? Or are you doing it?
I am doing New Flesh right now. So everybody, stick around for more new music with moi, and we'll have some fun. I'll be unsupervised, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, just good luck, everybody. Awesome. Manuel, thank you so much for joining us again. Congrats on the album, and hopefully we can chat soon. This has been a really good time.
It has been. Yeah. Cheers, you guys.
Fuck yeah. All right, everybody. We will see you around. Stick around for New Flesh with Corey Westbrook. Otherwise, for Corey, I'm John Garcia. Stay safe, stay sane, stay